And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt. Let's jump back into the action and continue. Now we have to start off very fast from the very beginning because we're at Caleb Meng's hideout. Headquarters probably is a better description for it. Commander of the Witch Hunters and the Temple Guard. And we are here with Triss in the bondage, luring Menga out so we can question him regarding the whereabouts of Dandelion City. Hopefully find some valuable information. We can't put a sword through his throat because he's a fanatic and he's not afraid of death. So we're going to have to try and trick him into releasing some information. Hence Triss came up with this plan of using herself as very tempting bait. So let's continue.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Ciri.
Today's Jibber Jabber is brought to you by Ewan, not Ewan McGregor, McEwen's Champion. It's absolutely delicious. I would say one of my favourite. Normally I would have, I think I've mentioned that one before. I would have tried a different one, but I had one earlier and a different brand, a Witchwood Firecracker. I can't recommend it. Uh-oh, here we go. Right, okay, no wondering.
They're not the easy to find. It's all method for exercise and wishes. Not at all. Devil's spawn.
I want to put some Quen on, but I think that might upset them if I start using signs.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me.
Dirk the Torturer.
Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait.
What does that say on his
We'll take
chin?
a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Now, just to recap, Triss mentioned that inevitably she's probably going to be beat around a bit, something that we're not very happy with. But she's a tough old worldy chick, and she can probably take a beating and keep on ticking. Take a licking and keep on ticking. But anyway, my mind wanders. So the point is, do we say fine no torturing, risk getting some very awkward question from the witch hunters as to why we like her so much and all that jabber jabber jabber, or do we let Dirk the friendly torturer take away and start pulling out fingernails? Tread carefully here, I think.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
That's kind of
Keen
the
nose
argument
for enterprise.
that I would have used,
You make a
actually.
great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Turn that on, that helped. Yeah, because I knew the question was going to be, why do you care? And the only real route I could think of was, he's worth a lot more to me alive, taking the Boba Fett route and the Han Solo argument. Now, we've used Axie before in groups, like all the way back in Oxenfurt, and it doesn't work out well because the other people always seem to notice. So we've got choices of just release the hounds, or take her.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
So I'm going to speak to Menge quickly and get our answers. Captured and tortured souls? Maybe I should have tried to use that. I don't know.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Ouch.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
I thought he'd be jumping up and down for bloody joy at the idea that Triss was in his grubby little paws.
Have a drink, Witcher.
So 4, we definitely can't go with 4. You know, I think really all these like conversations should be timed because in the intensity of the situation. I'm rather glad it's not, but that would certainly add a... I could go with why. I'm here to get paid. But the more we get him talking, the more we get him relaxed, the more chances are we're going to get some information out of him. So, another thing that has occurred to me as it pans back to that dripping bucket yet again, that's completely irrelevant, is that the number 1 option is always like the main kind of just continue the story kind of topic. But the real juicy stuff, the flavour stuff, and the stuff that really makes you feel that you're making a difference is underneath option 1. So I'm in half a mind to say not in the mood. This is why it should be a timer, so I can't think about this. This guy is thinking, wow, this man's really considering whether or not he should have a drink or not. Let's go with 1. I'm assuming he didn't have a glass of poisoned wine on his desk.
1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Uh-oh.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional.
I did not realise that.
Refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Speaking from Triss's point of view, she knows Geralt's in the other room trying to gain information. If Triss didn't want Geralt to feel under pressure, she would... I know she's obviously in an intense amount of pain, but I doubt she would say, stop. She might try to muffle her cries, because she's already pointed out to Geralt, look, bad things are going to happen. I can take a few knocks. So half of me is thinking that, well, certainly to begin with, a lot of this is smoke and mirrors and theatre for her torturer, and to put on a convincing show that Geralt has actually captured her and they're not in cahoots. That's what I'm thinking. Damn, that's good stuff. Let me just check everything is recording properly. Tells them to release Triss. No. I don't want to get into long bloody conversations with him, however. Why is those 2 in gold and these 2 in white? If you know the answer to that, please leave a comment, because I honestly don't know. Let's go with this. Got a silver sword on my back. Not enough.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef.
Oh, you bastard! No!
This little piggy had none.
I think Menge is watching me very carefully.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well,
Cool, like
you've
that.
turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
I could play the part of the jilted lover. That might be more believable than just doing anything for gold. Thin, I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's just going to hit a brick wall if you know that we were involved. I was wondering if how well known our background was. That's obviously just going to start in a fight. So let's go for the jilted lover.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting what she deserves.
No! No more!
Be brave, dear.
She hasn't once
Just
screamed
one
out
more
Geralt.
fingernail and we'll move
If she
on
was
to
definitely
your
in
heart.
trouble,
This
she would have
little
screamed out
piggy
Geralt.
went, Ow! Bitch bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
Don't give a damn about treasure. Don't want to elongate the conversation regarding that. But if I mention dandelion, could that get back to Dijkstra? I'm looking for this treasure ... It's the ... that's got my interest. Nothing quite like an ellipsis to go, hang on, what's going on here? Like, that's me starting off a sentence and he's cutting me off, like he knows what I'm here for. Let's try that one.
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggy Reuven's until recently.
Well, well. Furthering the cause of the eternal fire on the one hand, working for criminals on the other.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore.
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank. Far and safe from you. Far and safe from Reuven.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do. But not at any price.
Okay, dandelion.
All right. So free dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith. Guards! In here!
Yeah, look like we're going. fine, Triss.
Shut up and fight.
One for you, one for you, one for you. Let's get that coin back on. Oh, he's sturdy on his feet. I thought that was going to knock him to the ground. How do you like a bit of fire? And some power strikes. That's what you get for bringing a crossbow to a knife fight. Where's Triss? He's all yours.
Watch his whirling! Don't let him drive you back!
A bit of Quent. My sound's gone a bit funny. How are you doing, Triss? You gonna stand down there forever? Or are you gonna come up and fight?
You should have run.
I'm happy to stand up here all day if you want to throw fireballs. I'll guard the stairs.
Spread out! Come on, over here!
One for you. Damn it.
Not enough. Watch out! You cockeyed cunt! Watch his whirling!
Oh, he's stunned.
Know who you're fucking with!
You missed. Well, if you're going to stun that,
You'll
have
never
some of that. Thanks for the assist. Quest updated, Count Reuven's treasure. Follow Trish. Oh, my sword needs some repairs, it seems. Something has gone funny with my headphones. It feels like I'm fighting at the bottom of a well. That's what it sounds like. Very echoey. It's not the recording, it's actually just my headphones. I'm looking for weapon repair kits actually. 40%, and that's 38. 78, what have we got here? And some of that. To a very tasty 93. Pick up the pace, Geralt. Where did she go?
I think that's all of them. That was close.
She's a bit scorched and bruised, it seems. How are you feeling?
What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
He did, until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed.
I fucked up.
Fine. Never mind. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
I dropped the ball on that one. I feel terrible.
Well?
Letter. So I'm reading this. I should read this out. Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organisation of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the bit. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you're going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Minga's holy tome. So... okay. Drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar. Oh, I'm so annoyed for asking about that treasure. Because a day has passed since I played the last episode, and it's like it just slipped my mind. Confound it. Yeah. You have a busy day at work. You have a night's sleep. How quickly you forget about. Don't ask about the treasure.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
So you mentioned where this this vault was. So why are we getting that? Let's ask it.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs
I just
on
saw
us,
her bloody fingers
breaking
there.
our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Oh, don't worry. It's on me. I found a letter. Spy.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Jesus. Let's see if we can get a close up at her hand. Yeah, camera angle. Let's move Geralt. Yeah. Who else is feeling seasick? Turn to face me, Triss. Yep, bit too close. That looks pretty bad. Okay. Well, let's go loot these people. Chicken leg. Murray Barorian style silver ingot. You get silver ingots in different kind of styles now. Necromancer and witch Philippa Earlhart has been declared a public enemy. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Black magic doll. Look around. Still looking out for some ham sandwiches and some chicken sandwiches. Ah, I thought there would be gold. See if this jump kills me, I will not be happy. Yes, if that jump killed me, I would be a little put out, in fact. Seem to have a red dot here, but no loot. It's a live red dot, actually, at that. Is that an exploding barrel? I do believe it is. Jump! Run! Dive! God damn it, Geralt. Run when I tell you to run. Thank you. So where's these other red dots? It is locked, it seems. Can we cause these to explode? And blow a hole in the wall? That would be awesome. No, but it was great fun to watch. How are we doing for time? Okay, we are fine at the moment. I'm going to stick in a cheeky quick save there. So I've got a little dotted line here telling me to come here for some reason. On the mini map it's saying come here for some meteorite gold apparently. Now the circle's going outside, it's saying. Can we jump out the window? Let's have a look at this key, in fact, that we got. Key to Dijkstra's treasure. Menger's key. So that's to the vault. Where did that go? Can be sold for a significant sum. Oh, I like it already. 126 out of 130 encumbrance. Ah, okay, that may be what the key was for then. Oh, cutscene.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Like a pressure
Listen,
cooker.
There's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
I'm very sorry about your hand, if you want to talk about your hand. I had a bigger explosion down on the other side of the building. Oh, I see, you're going to do it more than one. Okay, that's okay then. That makes a bit more sense. Who stacks all these flammable boxes in front of the escape exits?
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
Makes it look very easy. Okay, find a way out the Witch Hunter's outpost. Let's check the map and the mission here. Count Reuven's treasure. Luckily, however, Geralt did not have to leave the compound empty-handed. He found instructions among Menger's document for contacting a mysterious individual who seemed to be directing the temple guard's actions. I wonder if this is going to be someone we know. There was a chance this eminence, Gris whoever he or she was, knew something about my fate. Because this is from Dandelion's point of view, remember? There's a lot of burning going on and not a lot of doors going on. Again, I wish I had Batman's grapple launcher. I would be up that wall before you can say, I remember how to climb. Quest updated, Count Reuven's treasure. Tell Disra what you have learned. And he is there. Okay, fantastic. How are we doing for time? Get off there. Get off there. That is 30 minutes 52 seconds. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to make it a bit shorter this time. So I can, I'm running out of episodes. I need to like get more in. So if you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and join me next episode where we speak to Dijkstra. Hopefully find out what's happened to Dandelion, and obviously along the way get his gold back. Find out who this spy is as well. I really hope it's someone that is who's from our past, ideally from The Witcher 2. I'm trying to rack my brain for who could be a spy that we know. Find out with me next episode. So until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.